So please introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, I'm Nicola Colombo, the CEO and co-founder of E-Outdoor.
And these are quite revolutionary devices, right, for the world of this type of skiing?
We are aiming to revolutionize the ski mountaineering world with this E-skimo that stands for Electric Ski Mountaineering. What it is, it's actually a device that provides assistance to move uphill faster and with less effort. Now we are doing this test on a flat surface. This is an ice rink, but you can see that my steps goes assisted by the motor. The rotation we have of this belt provides you it propels you forward and reduce the effort so you can go faster.
Do you mind taking off the ski?
Yes.
And on your remote, you have basically a way to
in this case, the remote operates in this way. The remote we have, it actually operates also as an actuation. The actuation is fully automated, but with this remote can be overridden. So it means that I can actually make it switch it on also in this way.
Yeah.
So
can you see how
yes,
what happens?
now I can see. This is the operation. When it rotates,
wow.
So the belt, it's actuated every time for every step you do forward. So
what's the material here?
This is actually a velvet made of nylon fabric, similar to the ski skins that are used in ski touring.
And how good is the traction?
Yeah.
On what kind of snow?
Yeah, you see that here we are on probably the worst, in the sense that this is very hard, compact ice. Of course, here we don't have much inclination, so it works perfectly fine. The best operation for this type of material, it's actually snow. That it's even the fresh snow, it operates very well, especially when you go in the powder. It's even help you farther, because that's when the skier, when there are no already existing tracks, you need to move a lot of snow, and the E-skimo device helps you to basically.
And there you have a nice big battery.
Yes, this is a battery of about 200 watts hour, which can provide you up to 3 hours ride. We also have a smaller version that can be used as a extra power in case you want to do a longer ride, or whenever you want to do a short ride, go up for an hour and a half and then come back.
So one of the things you're doing is talking with the big brands that make the skis. Exactly. To see if they want to integrate this technology, right?
Exactly. So the idea is that consumers will be able to buy whatever favorite brands they have of ski, powered by E-skimo.
What else can you talk about here? What's happening down here?
Yeah, that's actually the power unit. It's a power unit that I can switch on. Oops, sorry, but we are on the ice. So this is the power unit that provide the rotation to, now I'll make it rotate very slowly so you can see. The power unit, it's a hub motor that provides this power. Inside that there is also electronics. There is a IMU
in there.
Yes, inside this track there is the sensors. Also on top here there is a sensor that detects your heel of the foot, and the sensors is an IMU that detects on 6 axes the position of each ski. Also the 2 skis communicate one to each other, because in essence the 2 skis are always actuated alternatively. Whenever the left foot goes up, the left motor goes, then it stops and the right motor goes.
Do you have to control that in sync, or it's automatic?
It's fully automated. The control you have here, we use it because we can override. The only thing you need to do on the pole, you must use the pole for safety measure, because as soon as you release the pole, the system disengage in case of you're falling down or any safety issue. So as soon as you release your fingers, nothing happens.
Is there more information happening here?
This is actually now for our use. The consumer version, it's only going to use an app, so you can see more information from the
statistics.
The statistics.
It can show you how many % it helped you out.
Absolutely.
Or something
how
like that.
Much power you got in relation to your heartbeat. What was the the average vertical speed. So there's a lot of information.
Maybe it could be in the smart goggles.
That's also, I mean, there could be one, the data are there. We have a very solid and powerful processor in the CPU there. So we can definitely do a lot of capabilities for new UIs, whether it is, but also what we have also, it's certain sounds, because when you ski, you don't want to watch too much, you want to enjoy the nature. So we want to maintain the UI impact as minimum as possible. So for example, one of the user experience we have designed with some tester user, the battery level will be communicated with sounds. So you can actually press your pole a little bit stronger, and the system will tell you with beeps how much battery left.
Wow. And is it easy to put it back on? Is it like normal skis?
Yes, I mean, when you remove the battery, the belt and the motor, which is an operation that for both skis, it's about 90 seconds. You put it in the backpack and you are good to go and ski.
Can we go back there?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah? Just to see. So you just put it down and you're just gonna...
And then I just gonna use the binding. The binding,
regular boots?
It's a traditional regular binding for ski touring. And the boot is as well. It's just a market standard. And then once you're ready to go, you power it on and you can then start using. You see that the belt is helping me going at this speed. Or if I want to go faster, I can also go faster than this.
So it turns you into a superhuman?
Exactly.
It does?
It's, let's say, it's me, just faster.
And that expands access to the mountain.
Yeah, this is hopefully will bring more people practicing in the winter sport. We see now how the outdoor developed for the summertime, but if you think about the winter conditions, other than going in big resorts with a lot of infrastructure, there's not many ways to enjoy the mountains. Maybe snowshoes, or unless you are an alpinist, that you can go really on very rough terrain.
Are there any competitors who try to do this?
So far, I mean, there has been quite a few patents starting from the 60s. There were people trying to invent a personal ski lift device, basically a sort of motor on the back that was pushing up. So it's an idea that everybody wants, a sort of more personal device to go uphill. Because certainly ski lifts, cable cars, chair lifts requires a lot of investments. They are maybe far away from where you live. And with a device like this, you maybe even just use a slope. Whenever there's no cams, you can use slopes that are maybe closer to your space. You can also travel less, means also less pollution to go to the slopes and then enjoy.
You just need to make sure you don't crash into people coming down.
Exactly. So the safety, it's also an important aspect. This type of product should come with a certain level of education, because any skier can potentially go out, but it requires a little bit of training on making sure they go in safe place, making sure they understand where there are potential risk of avalanche. But our idea, it's really more to provide a tool that can develop ski touring to be also enjoyed in more controlled environment, market path, trails that are patrolled, and then also go down on, again, on slopes that are controlled, so that you can be safe on practicing your ski
Maybe you could
touring.
integrate some of these technologies like the avalanche safety and tracking and everything.
With a connected ski, then these are also features
that power from the same battery.
Exactly,
maybe?
Exactly. And also important to say is that the sensors we have on the ski, even when you remove the big battery, the sensors remain on the ski. There's a small battery that powers the sensors, so the system is tracking all the moves, also on the descent, offering the skier a lot of information to provide advice on how to correct certain mistakes, improve your legs position, weight, and so on.
When people ask about the price, what do you usually say?
As we don't sell retail, it's certainly, we can say that it will add probably about 50% on top of an existing type of ski touring device.
It's like buying high-end skis. And
Something
actually
like
you
that.
could save on some of the materials because people try to save on weight and stuff, and now they don't need to care
Exactly.
that much about that.
Exactly. So the premiumization that is happening on ski touring to save 5 grams on on a binding or on a boot, it's actually not needed here because on the uphill you are carried up by the motor. So you're right. I mean the saving of weight might not be really needed on our device.
So please introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Ivan Miura. I'm the CTO of the Outdoor, the company that is working behind E-skimo, the first electric ski for ski touring. E-skimo,
Chief Technology Officer?
yeah. E-skimo is the first electric ski, and the goal of this product is to expand the user base of ski touring, reducing the muscular effort needed for this sport and reducing the barriers of this sport.
And also enabling people at all ages to enjoy this for longer, better.
Yeah, for sure. We are reducing the limits, the physical limits of this sport. So we are opening this sport to a broader audience. How it's work? We have an electric motor, a battery, and a belt. Okay. This is you can see the uphill setup. You mount these 3 components are detachable. Okay. So during the uphill, you can receive a 30% less muscle workout, or if you are a trained ski, you can receive 2 times the speed or 4 times the vertical elevation.
What was the challenge for you to develop this?
Everything, because we are working in a tough environment, a lot of ice, a lot of water. This device is requiring a lot of instant torque and power to reducing this muscular movement, effort and charge on the muscle. So the first, the biggest challenge was on the motor side. So creating a both lightweight and powerful motor. At the end,
how do you find this? How do you make it work?
It's a custom one. We developed a custom direct drive motor that gives you a 15 Newton meters peak in the initial acceleration.
Is it one of the highest designs?
It's the most balanced between torque, power, and energy consumption. Because another bigger limit in the development of this product is the weight. Because everything we are attaching to the ski in the uphill, we are detaching it and placing it in the backpack before downhill. Because in the downhill, it's a standard ski. You have a standard ski that you can use to enjoy 100% the downhill. So the challenge was to create a powerful device with 3 hours of battery lifetime in less than 3 kilograms.
3 hours is enough. Because people are too tired to do 5-10 hours of skiing per day.
You're going a lot faster. You are reaching a higher summit. So in 3 hours, you can do 1,000 meters, 1,000.
Are you using it?
Yeah, I'm using it because I'm the perfect target because I'm non-trained, and with this device I can reach my friends. And,
which mountains you go?
In San Bernardino. Our company is based in San Bernardino. So
there's good snow now.
It's starting to get better.
And is it important to have the perfect snow for the best performance?
We are engineering the product to be optimized in every kind of snow, because as you know, you have icy snow, you have melted snow at the end of the season, or you have powder snow. We are partnering with leading industrial skin manufacturers to optimize the traction. Even on the software side, we are working a lot to measure the slip factor of the motor. We are matching the GPS data with the motor data to understand when the truck is slipping, and then adjusting the traction, like traction control, to optimize.
It's just magic. It's like automatic. You wear it and it knows how good the snow is, how much effort it needs to grab correctly.
The algorithm is mapping your movement in a 3D way. Okay, so each single ski has 3D awareness, so it's able to understand where it is in 3 dimensions. And with a 6-axis IMU and an angle sensor, we are able to map the movement of the skier and predict what is the next movement. So this is to ensure a seamless movement like the traditional ski touring skis. So we are working on this algorithm to mimic the movement in a perfect way and activate the motor just a bit before you want to move.
What's the angle of attack on the mountain you can recommend? You can achieve more because of this?
Yeah, we can achieve more, but it changes a lot in respect of the traditional ski touring skis, because with traditional ski touring skis you are making a lot of turns to take the slope constant during your trip. With this device you can go more direct uphill. Okay, so you are going faster and you are reducing the length of the trip.
And what do you think about the revolution this might be if it's a big success and thousands of people are using it? Is it going to change the mountains?
I think that the main goal that this product can achieve is to revolutionize the way the people is thinking about the mountains, the ski resort, and secondary location. Because secondary location has wonderful mountains, wonderful ways to reach these mountains, but maybe without ski resort, the people now does not have a way to enjoy these locations. With this device, maybe even a small resort can create a circuit where the people can go uphill in a safe way and go downhill in the traditional
Maybe there will be new resorts just with the E-skimo.
Yeah, the goal is to make this sport accessible both on the user side and the business side.
Because maybe 90+% of the mountains not accessible right now.
It's not accessible.
And you may be opening up a bigger market.
We are trying to partnering with small ski resort and giving them the products in like a subscription contract, so they can take.
Everybody who buy the pass can borrow the ski.
Yeah, they can borrow the ski, and the ski resort can have in the future can have this ski for free, and maybe we can share the revenues on how much the people use the ski.
It just depends how many people can use them in every season, how many years it's last, and before you need to fix them.
We are testing a lot in a lab environment. We simulated on the ski structure 5 years of strong usage, and we have seen that this structure we have engineered as a pretty positive lifespan. So we can think about a 20% longer lifetime compared to a traditional ski.
Maybe the strip can be replaced. Just the strip part?
Yeah, the belt is replaceable.
How long will the belt last?
It depends on the condition of the trips we are doing, but we are trying to give to the belt a lifetime of several decades of kilometers.
How about is it possible to have different belts for different conditions? Or does that make any sense?
No, it's a good question, because we are trying to create the perfect belt. Okay, so one belt for every condition. But in the future, for sure, we can have more specialized belt for every condition. Maybe for the icy snow, or maybe for the powder snow, because for sure, snow conditions are changing. Even in a day long, the snow conditions are changing. So. In the future, we can focus more on the specialized.
So I like Formula One, and you could imagine in the future there could be like the competitors, like the Swiss competing with the Italians or something, and then you have like a competition. How you get to the mountain and come down, and can use any technology you want.
Yeah, why not?
Could be in the future, right?
Yeah, could be.
Because joining the Olympics is going to be hard, but
not impossible.
Actually, all the staff around need to go up and follow the trainers and stuff.
We received a good feedback by ski trainers during our test. We have tested in the resorts. So ski trainers start to ask, well, when can I find one of these? Because I every day need to go on the mountains, and I like a product like this because it helps me.
All right. So this was a fun challenge so far, And the next step is to get from this to the mass production, right?
Yeah, the next step is to go to industrialization phase, but before this, we want to, in the next month we want to expand the user testing. So we are creating more sets that will be available to the users in special events in Switzerland, and maybe in March we are planning to do an event in Utah. To bring more people to test the product, collect data, collect feedbacks, and optimize the final part of the product before industrialization.
Next winter is ready, right? Mass production.
Our goal is to start mass production, industrialization in the second part of this year. Okay, maybe the next season will be available, but as a B2B business, we are not selling the final product. We sell the technology and the technology component to the ski brands.
So all these
the
Salmon guys and all these brands.
Yeah, the go-to-market timeline depends on the ski brands. It's not.
How about Japan? Are they interested?
We collected some good feedbacks from Japan, but our main focus for the next year is our European brands, and for sure in the short future we will think about USA and Japan, that are big markets for us.